So now that we've gathered feedback from clients, organisations and relevant people, next we're going to reflect on that feedback. So part 1.2 of the project, you're going to have 2 reflective journal entries and your submission declaration. So make sure you've got the feedback with you while you're completing the reflective journal. So the first step will be the reflective journal, which is on the following pages. And then we're going to look at different steps we can take. So we just move through like we did with the previous task. So reflective journal entry 1, completed by, that will be your name, your work role and what date you are completing. So review the feedback that you received from the clients, organisations and the relevant persons in the previous task. And we're going to reflect on each of the feedback you received and record the reflection in the space provided. We're looking at the context of the feedback and how you feel about it, whether you agree or disagree, and how the feedback will help improve your professional practice. And the third step will be to outline the steps that you'll take to act on that feedback. So your reflection feedback received from your clients and the steps you'll take to address that feedback. There's the spaces here, the reflection, your reflection on the feedback you received from the organisations and what steps you'll take to address that. And then the reflection from relevant persons and how you will address that feedback. And reflective journal entry 2, again, your name, your work role and the date you're completing it. You can either type the date in or select from the calendar drop box. So we're going to look at our values. We're going to identify 2 values and explain how it affects your professional practice, and 2 beliefs and how that affects your professional practice, and then describing your behaviour at work and how that can also affect your professional practice. And this is where we enter it. So value 1 here, value 2 here, how each one affects your professional practice. Your beliefs are here, so belief 1, belief 2, and how each affects your professional practice. And then your behaviour in a workplace setting and how that affects your professional practice. And then we have the assessment cover and your signature.